Let's go to Chow. Hey, Chow, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, what are you doing today, Saturday?
Um, I go to the extra classes.
What's it called?
Extra
Oh,
classes.
extra classes. Are they in math, science, English?
I study English.
Yeah. Now, do you like English?
Not really.
Yeah. I'm laughing. Lynn also said, I don't like English teacher. No, because he doesn't like to write. Do you like to write or to speak English, Chow?
I like speaking.
Yeah, you're a good speaker, Chow. Yeah, the writing is the difficult part. The students think writing is difficult. But my advice to you is if you ever really get stuck writing, just record your voice for maybe 2 or 3 minutes talking about a topic, and then play back the recording a few times and just type what you just said. And it becomes much easier because you can see that your brain and your speaking communication already knows the main idea. You just have to write it down, and then your homework is finished. Yeah. Now let's see what Kevin's doing. I wanted to talk to Kevin. Kevin, how are you?
I'm fine.
Kevin, are you wearing a soccer jersey?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to play soccer today?
Just this afternoon.
Yeah, what position do you play, Kevin? Are you the forward, the center, the midfielder, a guard?
I I am a center.
Oh, a center, nice. And are you a good player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite professional soccer team?
It's Manchester United.
I'm laughing because, Kevin, 2 years ago, I was a teacher in Saudi Arabia, and the Saudi guys are about 20, 22 years old. And they used to fight in my class, 16 students, right? They would fight so loudly over Manchester versus Chelsea, the two British teams. I don't know why. They just liked British teams, and they would just go crazy about Manchester versus Chelsea. It's basically London versus the city of Manchester, two great rivals. And these guys would get so serious, Kevin, fighting about it, right? The school manager would come into my classroom and say, "Why are the boys shouting?" And I said, "The boys are yelling, shouting big voices because they just love their soccer teams too much." It was crazy, Kevin. Let's see, we have someone else joined us. We have Stella. How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, what are you doing today? I love your cat picture. What are you doing today, Stella?
I'm going to stay here. Nothing
Yeah.
much.
Are you going to do math or science or English?
No, today will be a very normal day. But today, at dinner, like a special guest will come to my house to have dinner.
Oh, where's the special guest from?
Australia?
Oh, cool, Australia. And does the guest know that you lived in Australia and studied there?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Did you meet that person in Australia?
Once,
Oh, okay, so you know this.
twice, many times already.
Yeah, many times. So this is an old guest from when you used to live there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Are you going to have special food?
Yeah, my mom's going to cook special food, I
Nice.
suppose.
Wonderful. Is it a man or a woman?
A woman?
Oh, okay, because Australian men can eat a lot of food. I have Australian.
I am like really shy when talking to men, so
Yeah,
my mom like try to invite the a woman more than a man.
yeah. Maybe that's better. It's better to have a female guest, a woman guest. Yeah. All right, interesting. Let's see. I'm just checking everybody as they come in slowly. We have Shelly. Are you there, Shelly? Shelly, are you there?
Yes,
How are you today, Shelly?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Pretty good, pretty good. The weather was a little bit warm yesterday, and it's kind of cool in Hiroshima today. I was watching the television, you guys. Do you know for our debate topics, sometimes we do climate change, and on television it said this past September 2024 was the hottest month of September in history. So this September was really, really hot. I couldn't believe how hot it was in Japan. So it's getting kind of dangerous with the climate change. Let me ask you guys, you're in Ho Chi Minh City. Shelley, was Ho Chi Minh hot in September? Who can answer that question? Let me ask in general. Kevin, you play sports outside. You play soccer.
Yes.
Was September a hot month in Vietnam?
No, I think September is a very cool
Oh, it was
month
cool.
in Vietnam.
Yeah. Was there lots
And
of
I and I think July is the hottest.
But isn't that, Kevin, it changes city by city, like Hanoi and Da Nang and Ho Chi Minh City, all can be a little bit different for the weather.
Yes,
Yeah,
because they are near the beach and the weather there is more is cooler than the places that too deep in the land.
yeah, because Vietnam is such a long country. It's at the north, it touches China, and then in the south, it goes all the way down into Southeast Asia. So it's interesting. You could have different climates. Do you know what those are called, Kevin? They're called microclimates. They have these in America too, microclimates. In California, it's like Vietnam, it's really long. So in South California, San Diego, Los Angeles, it might be really warm. But if you go to San Francisco, just about 500 kilometers north, it's unbelievably cold in summer. People have to wear ski jackets in July and August because it's micro means small, microclimates. Hey, Lynn is back. Lynn, what are you doing? Hello, Lynn, how are you? Lynn, are you there? All right, you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna put on, this is Kevin. Kevin, let me download your work and then we can start with you. Kevin, this is Kevin's homework. Kevin, you usually do good presentations, so let's just take a look at Kevin's presentation. Remember the topic, everybody? It was math. Do you think math is the most important subject? I mean, is the most important subject to you, most important class?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. How about English? Which do you like more, math or English?
Math.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. All right. It's a good answer, Lynn. It's an honest answer. Hey, let's take a look here at one moment, please. Let's take a look at Mr. Kevin. And we'll do a share here in just a second. And there is Kevin. Okay, here's Kevin's response. Kevin, it's 1 minute. It's perfect. It's not too long. It's a really good response.
So I love English because it's very important, very common language, and most people working and instead there's a lot of competition that in English. So if I know English, I can enjoy that competition easily. And the other things I feel that in the future I can go to any country that I love because I think most important language is English. So if I know English, I can go to that. So I can read English or the other because I can read the books from English. That's why.
Okay, it's really nice. Nice work. It's excellent work, actually. Tony, nice. Sorry, that is Kevin. Kevin, did you notice, Lynn, Kevin was doing gestures with his hands? Did you see his hand work? I see you're doing your hands. Kevin was doing gestures with face and hands. Nice work, Kevin. You remembered to do one of the suggestions. Tom isn't here today. He's out trekking with his friends, but he uses hand gestures with his speaking. Really good. Kevin, did you learn that in our debate classes, or is that something that you learned from Tom, our other student?
No, I learned it by myself.
But nice work. It's really good. Really wonderful work. Okay, you guys, that's a video response. Let's see. I want to show you one here. We have a Nina did a JPEG. It's a little bit difficult to see that. Let's look at Tina. How are you today, Tina? You know what that-
I'm not fine. I'm still sick.
Oh no, what are you sick with?
Flu.
Oh geez.
The thing in my homework is fine.
I love that figure. He says, I'm fine, but you really have the flu. Hey, Tina, can you get the vaccine for both COVID virus and flu at the same time in Vietnam?
Not really, since
Because-
COVID is like completely gone and flu is just normal, but
Yeah.
this flu for me is abnormally long flu. Like, for example, a normal flu will only last for 4 to 7 days, if that's long, but I've had this flu or cold for like 2 weeks already.
Oh no. Tina, do you know antibiotics from science class? Antibiotics?
Why is that?
Let me put that here. I'll go back to your thing in just a second. You guys should learn this because it could be a debate topic, I think. Let me go to Vietnamese to English, and I'll share the screen here in a second. When I put this on the screen, Tina, you'll probably know this word because you're a secondary student. And I just know that they probably taught you this in biology class. Antibiotics are this one here,
kháng sinh,
Kansing.
I haven't learned biology yet.
Okay. Antibiotics
I
are,
know that,
you
but
know
I know
that.
that.
Kansing. All right. Who else knows that? Chow, do you know antibiotics in English, in Vietnamese?
I know
kháng sinh,
Yeah, because maybe your mother or father takes you to the doctor's office and then the doctor says, oh, you need to go on antibiotics for 5 days to stop this cold. So you guys know.
Teacher, this is from a person that say she diabetes, so he gets antibiotics. He
Here we go.
start to make that
antibiotics,
Antibiotics.
antibiotics. So the ships is very good. So he very happy.
Hey, Tony, have you been on
And
antibiotics?
he have a no band too.
Okay. Have you been on antibiotics before, Tony, for a sore throat or a flu or a cold?
What do you mean?
It's medicine the doctor gives you. It's called antibiotics.
This
So,
one, I do.
yeah, you have. Lynn has. Who else has?
I'm very little medicine candy
Yeah. You know,
vitamins
yeah.
vitamins in Germany.
Oh,
My uncle
Yeah.
he give me vitamin medicine. It's very
Oh.
yummy. It's like the gummy bear.
Yeah, see, it tastes like a gummy bear, but there's medicine in it. Doctors are doing that so they can give you the antibiotics because antibiotics can taste kind of yucky, Kevin. If you get them in your mouth, you might say, oh, this is horrible. So kids don't like them. Hey, Tina, can you read your work for me? Because I liked it. Except, Tina, I took out that thing you wrote. It's not my problem. Be careful. I laugh at what you guys write. Like I laugh what Lynn writes, I laugh at what you write. But be careful if you have a teacher at school, they might say, Lynn, or they might say, Tina, don't put that. It's disrespectful. But Tina, you know, I used to work in Chicago with 3 people and they all became famous in American television. And these were really funny people, Tina. I mean, they became super famous. So I like to be around funny people. So, you know, when I hear Lynn's response, Lynn said, if you don't study math, you're going to be a stupid guy. That's really funny, actually. But, you know, a regular teacher might not like that. So be careful, you guys. All right, here we go. Here's Tina, if you can read.
I wrote not my problem. I was targeting to like friends, people that we are arguing with, the same age. So it's like a funny thing, not towards teacher.
Oh, okay. So it's something you with your friends. Do you know what the teacher would write then? Here, Lynn, here, Tina, they might write like this. They write, Tina, this is too casual. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm laughing, but be careful. I'll take that away because I
Okay.
like your arguments. They're very good, Tina. All right, here's Tina.
Even though I love art, I only find the hype in studying math, science, and literature. Kids my age always complain whenever they see the word math. Oh, it's too complicated to try, they say. Me, they're just too lazy to study. Once we've discovered the story, it'd be like learning inserts one's favorite class.
I know you noticed Lynn.
Also helps us with many situations in real life. Math is a part of science, and science sometimes helps to and science because it helps to know the importance of math in these subjects too. Learning science is like reading a fairy tale, at least to me. It has different elements in both ways. Literature is awesome if we actually look at it. If we want to be a leader, we have to be good at literature first. We can use strong words against people in effective ways, but
Yes.
do not use it in negative ways like
Like this, Tina. But that's not my problem.
Teacher, when some people don't know math, they be very stupid because they don't know how to count and they don't know how to give the answer for some
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. Lynn also made that point too. You know, it's interesting you make that point because I was reading a story that in some cultures and the people can't do multiplication. They can't do like 5 times 4, and so that's a problem because it means when they buy things, they have to put all the things down on the ground and then they have to count each one by one simply because they can't do multiplication. So, I mean, that's a really good point. If you don't do math, yeah, stupid's kind of a strong word. Let's listen to this, Tony. Kev, yeah, Tony, here's Lynn talking about if you don't understand math, you'll be like a stupid guy, which I thought was pretty interesting, pretty funny. Here he is, the amazing Lynn, everybody, and telling you why math.
Today I will talk about math and English. I hate English.
I hate English, he says.
Difficult and take me a long time to read the sentence of homework.
Yes.
Math is easy. I even know some of the math in cấp 2 gì nữa? Primary school. Primary school. Like X N mũ gì nữa? I don't even know. Sorry. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Because that I like math.
Because I like math. It's a good argument.
What math can help you? Math can help you, but a stupid guy don't know how to math.
A stupid guy don't know how to do math, you guys.
Đường gì nữa? Sugar. And 2 kilogram sugar. 10,000 đồng and 20 đồng. 20 minus
Yes.
10,000 equals
I don't know.
10,000. That's a stupid math guy.
Oh,
And bye the video.
bye, Lynn. Oh my God, you guys. He just did the math. He said, if you don't know this math, you're a stupid guy. Tony, what did you think? Good argument?
It's incorrect. Why he says that when I learn math, I will stupid. Is
no, he said if you don't know math, you'll be stupid. No, he's here. Let me put it in chat. You didn't catch him, Tony. You said if you don't know math, you will be a stupid guy, which is really funny in English. So I'm laughing because it sounds kind of cool, actually. Stella,
The
are you there?
teacher, not many guy is stupid.
I
There
know,
is
people are
a
intelligent.
man whose name is William. When he is a baby, he
Yeah.
know how to write, but not that is not dad or mom. His mom or his dad teach him.
Yeah.
That is when he writes. That is on the when is he his birthday. That birthday is for he 1 years old. He
All
know
right.
how to write the letters.
Oh, so this is a genius you're describing. So you're saying he's not stupid. Okay. Hey, let's check with Toby. Toby, are you there? Toby just joined us. How are you, Toby?
I have joined the class
Yeah.
about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, about 20 minutes.
Toby, let me show you what you wrote. You wrote my favorite class. This was actually pretty good, Toby, because you had some really good ideas in this. I just corrected some pieces of it, Toby, not all of it, because your original writing is good enough. Toby, can you read it for us?
My favorite classes in school are math and history. In my opinion, math and history can help us with a lot of things in our life. For example, we can use math to find distance from ourselves to the tree, etc. Or maybe use history to teach the people who have the little knowledge about it. So this one side improvement for important chance of math and history. The other side is the main reason why I love math and history. First, math can be used on lots of things in our life. From our homes to job we do at work. At home, we may use to get salary and doing our tasks. In office work, we may use finger out to salary more than it helps the jobs like technology, coder, etc. So much is important for our lives. Our next topic is history. Why I like it? History is important because I like to go and figure how we become this, what happened in the past. I also love to learn about other country histories, and that's why I love it. It can help us have knowledge about their culture. Also, we have choice to other countries, etc. That's all, and all the reason on the other side is really for my future. So I hope you can give me more ideas for what should I do for my debate exam to become good. Thanks.
You know what? It's pretty good, Toby. Toby, just remember ETC when you say that in a debate, you say etc. ETC is pronounced etc. And remember, it's Latin or 2,000-year-old Roman language. That means and so on and so on. So I told you, I told the students, don't write ... in your writing, ... That's text messaging that you shouldn't use in writing or debate. Instead, you can write ETC. So Toby, you did that. It's really good. But when you say it in debate, you would say, let's see where it is. It can help us have knowledge about their culture so we can have a choice to go to other countries, etc., etc. Hey, Toby, try saying it, etc.
Etc.
Yeah, and you'll hear that in American and British movies, Australian movies, Toby. The person will say, blah, 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 etc., etc. And you say, I know what that means. It means and so on, etc., etc. Now, Toby, what you have done and what the other students have done is you've done your opening arguments for why math and history are important. It's really good. It's actually quite good. But for today, I want to focus on this, and I'm going to ask Stella's information about this, because Stella, you have been in actual debates, right?
Yeah.
So Stella, let me just run this by you. It's the actual parts of a high school debate, and it's the main points. Stella, can you read this? It's a lot of reading, but can you read that? Because it's really important for today.
Okay, here is a summary of the key points in a typical high debate, school debate. You guys already have already done this. Let's take a look at one of the debate responses from another class to show a very well prepared opening debate response. Number 1. Introduction. Each team introduces their topic and presents their states, either in favor of or against the motion. The affirmative side begins by defining the motion and providing an outline for their argument. The opposition follows with their counter argument. After refuting the definition or approach taken by affirmative, here's how one of our debate students introduced their debate stance, our position. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges and fellow debaters, today we are discussing a pressing issue that affects our public spaces. The question of whether governments should ban candies, gum, and similar items like betel nuts because they often end up spat out, littering sidewalks, roads, and even schools. Notice the speaker has not taken any affirmative or opposition stance yet. The affirmative position would be that they support the government ban or chewing gum because it's very dirty and very difficult to clean up. The opposition team would argue that chewing gum is okay if people are taught to throw their gum out properly.
Yeah, so Stella, does that sound similar to the kind of debating you've done?
Yeah?
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 Yeah, and so do you use opposing side or negative side? Which do you think is better?
I think it's proposition.
So proposition you support, and then opposition you go against it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys, you have mostly all of our students here, Chow and Shelly and Toby and Tony and Tina and Nina. You have, and Shelly, you've all offered your opening arguments. This is the introduction. So you're very good at your introduction, your opening arguments. But today we have to start introducing how the other team is gonna fight back at you. And they're gonna come back at you with some opposition arguments. We have to be prepared for that. So in the red here, I provided an opposition argument, but you could also use the opposition. You challenge the definition. That's another one. The opposition refuting the definition. So I noticed a lot of the students last week on Sunday's class were confusing chewing gum with bubble gum, and you could use that as a way to attack the other team. You can say, when we talk about chewing gum, we're talking about chewing gum for adults who know how to put it in the garbage properly. If we're talking about bubble gum, we're talking about children who may not understand that it's bad to throw it out on the sidewalk. Or as what Lynn called stupid guy throws his gum out on the sidewalk, all right? So we're you have to do more of this opposition thing. Let's see, Tina, can you read this part here? If you're feeling well, I know you have flu, you said, but can you read this, Tina? Tina with her brother, her little brother. Hey,
Yeah,
Tina.
that's my mother.
Okay. Would you like to read the blue?
Okay, sure. Beware of voice cracks though. First, let's look at the problem. Every day, countless pieces of gum and metal nuts are spat out onto streets and sidewalks. This not only creates an eyesore, but also poses a health hazard, attracting insects and bacteria. Cities spend billions of dollars annually to cleanup efforts, trying to scrape gum from pavement and remove unsightly stains. Schools where children are meant to learn in clean environments are so affected, with gum stuck on their desks and metal dust stains decorating the walkways. That shouldn't be a decoration.
You want to challenge that already? I think they're being facetious, the person who wrote this last Sunday. Facetious means they're kind of using dark humor, Tina. Let me show you guys, just so you understand this argument, because some people are like, chewing gum, what's wrong with it? So you step in the chewing gum, it's disgusting, it's terrible. Has this ever happened to you, Tina?
Yes, it's horrible.
Isn't it horrible? How about Shelly? Has this happened to you, Shelly? Where you step in the chewing gum?
No.
No, it's pretty terrible. Here's another picture. You know, you're walking and then you get it. And then what if we go to scraping off is the work you have to do to scraping off. And so scraping it off takes a lot of time. You have to pull it off your shoe with your hand, and that's been in someone else's mouth. Here, your mom has to use a scrub brush to scrub it off. Let's see what else. There's more. All these different ways to take it off, but it takes time. And if you're busy and at school and you got chewing gum, it becomes a real problem. Okay, so that is what you would use for an argument. Now this person, it starts getting really interesting here. This part here is where they switch. I was really impressed with this speech. Shelly, are you there?
Yeah.
Shelly, can you read how this person from last week changed their argument a little bit? And it's in the blue here.
But the other hand is abandon the best approach. Instead, the punishing the product. Why not focus on the behavior? The real issue here is not the item themselves, but how people choose the dispose of them. Banning these products would unfairly penalize responsible users, and it would not address the root of the problem, poor habit and a lack of respect of publics by education and stronger enforcement of littering laws could be much more effective in the long run.
Yeah, so now this person pushes back in their opposition argument. They say, don't ban chewing gum. Wait, Tony, please wait. Say, don't ban chewing gum. Make sure people know that it's dirty so they can make their own decision. Now, here's a really important thing I want you to learn. It's a rebuttal. It's called sur bak bo. We've done this many times, but you guys really have to learn this word, rebuttal. All right, Tony, what would you like to say?
Why have two Stella?
What? One more time, please, Tony.
Why in the Zoom have two Stella?
Two Stellas? I don't know. Stella, why are there two
Teacher,
Stellas?
from many country language, from that country is important too.
Okay, so yeah, so we're talking about this chewing gum stuff. So do you remember, Kevin, did I teach you this already? I think I have the sur bak bao, the rebuttal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really important in a debate. So what this person is doing here is they're putting a rebuttal against banning chewing gum. They're fighting back against it. That's the sur bak bao, okay? Let me see, here are two chewing gum things. I want Pony. Hey, Pony, you're back inside. Pony moved back inside. How are you, Pony?
Yeah.
Hey, Pony, on Sunday's class, we have Ellis and Ted. Can you read what they had to say?
Okay. Chewing gum should be banned over. Alice, we can still chew bubble gum, but we should not throw it out on the sidewalk. If we responsibly, we can still chew it because we will make sure to put it in paper first and then throw it out in the garbage can. Some children would get very sad because chewing gum is so good. They would get sad because chewing gum gives them energy. It also brings them great happiness. We should not ban chewing gum.
Yeah. So do you see, we should not throw it out on the sidewalk if we act responsibly. So this person, Ellis, and this person, Ted, are the same as this person here. They said we should not ban chewing gum. We should let people chew it. What do you think, Pony? Would you ban chewing gum? Like no more chewing gum, no more bubble gum. Like that idea or don't like it?
I like.
You like it. Okay, so you like chewing gum. So you should say it's okay to chew gum, but students must put it in the garbage can.
Yeah.
Is-
Or
Hmm.
if they
Pony, are you playing with chewing gum right now?
no is a
Rubber band. Okay. Pony, I thought you were making a joke, actually playing with chewing gum. Let's ask, Peter is here. Hey, Peter, how are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Peter, I'm pretty good. At your school, do kids use the chewing gum properly? Do they throw it away?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
I know.
not a big problem.
It's a problem.
Oh, it is a problem. Okay, where do they spit it? On the sidewalk or the street?
I think they does not do that.
Now, if the teacher finds it, do they get really angry? Find it on the floor?
I think the teacher shout at them.
Yeah. Does the teacher say you have to clean it up?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a punishment, but it's a good punishment because it makes the student clean up their own mess. Yeah. Hey, let's ask Mr. Tony. Tony wanted to talk about that other topic. Hey, Tony, are you there? Mr. Tony. Tony, what's your idea? Okay, let's talk about chewing gum, Tony. Is it a problem at your school? Tony, is chewing gum a problem at your school?
Not many.
Not many. Okay, do kids use
I
it?
already chewing gum when I'm in my father car because on his car have gum.
Now, does your father make sure when you're done chewing it, you put it in some paper, Tony, and put it in the garbage? Yeah, see, your father is teaching you good lessons, Tony.
No,
No?
my
What, you-
teacher.
Oh, your teacher. Now, you don't throw it out the window, do you?
No, deep in the garbage.
Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, that's responsible. Let me ask Tina here. Tina, how are you?
You asked me twice.
I know, because I'm checking because you have flu. We have to check. Because, maybe you're getting like a fever is going higher, Tina, right?
It's not that bad, but you know what I mean.
No, the reason really why I asked you because in the class last Wednesday, a student named Fom said, "Teacher, stop calling on me. I can't even speak. My voice is sore throat," right? So she wrote that in chat. So that's why I have to make sure you guys are okay. Yeah. All right. Chow, are you there? Chow, is chewing gum a problem at your school?
No.
No, okay. So will the teachers let you have chewing gum, or do they say no chewing gum at school?
They say that we mustn't bring chewing gum to school to keep clean.
Yeah. So there it is. That's banning the chewing gum. You guys, banning means you cannot have it. All right. Hey, Lynn, can you have chewing gum at your school? Bubble gum, Mr. Lynn. Let's listen to Lynn's response. Lynn, are you there?
Yes.
Can you have bubble gum or chewing gum at your school?
No bubble gum.
Now, do you think that's a good idea or bad idea?
That's a bad idea.
Would you bring bubble gum to school if it was
Yeah.
okay? Now, when you were done chewing it, would you put it in the trash can or just throw it out the window?
Sometimes throw it out the window, sometimes throw it in the trash.
All right. Now, if you throw it out the window, what if somebody steps in it and they get it on their shoes?
Who cares?
Who cares? Oh, Lynn.
Oh no, bad attitude, bro.
I know. What an attitude, bro.
The person, if they find out, they will go take a stick and hit you.
So Stella, let me ask your impression because you're a good debater. Did you agree with this person finally that the government shouldn't ban, but they should educate more?
I think it should be it should be banned.
Okay, it should be banned because you possibly you don't.
I just simply
Yeah.
hated when a little kid eats bubble gum, and then like they saw me, they didn't care, they just spit it out, and like I didn't watch where I'm going, so I stepped into it, and it took me hours just to get that thing off.
Yeah, see, that happened to me 2 weeks ago, Stella. So I kind of agree with you, right? Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so you guys, Sunday's class did the bubble gum. I want to give you guys something new, and you can talk to Stella about this for 5 or 10 minutes. And so here's our topic, because I like to choose the topics that are going to be in debates. So a recent thing are these plastic bags have become a real problem all over the world. So you use them to go shopping and put your vegetables in. They're convenient. But the thing is, you start many.
We should use leather bag.
Okay, so you know how to use a leather bag. So what happens to these bags, you guys? Look at how many there are. This is terrible garbage. It doesn't break down. And where does it go?
And in Dominica, there is many rush in the river, in the sea too. In
Did you say,
Dominica.
Tony, did you say Dominica?
Dominica.
How did you learn about Dominica, the Dominican Republic? Did you see it in a book?
Nope. I see on internet.
Oh, on the internet. Yeah, Dominica Republic, you guys.
I love geography, but I'm not learn geography. I only 8 years old, but I know many country. My friend always play with me that the game is saying the country.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's look at, I want to ask another student here.
She also very good at geography.
Geography. Hey, Bach or Beck, you just joined us. Beck, how are you?
Mongolia.
Ryan, are you there? Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, Ryan, did you study this plastic bag problem in school?
Yes.
Yeah.
We just on that like yesterday.
Oh, just yesterday you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are governments doing to solve this problem? These are plastic bottles, by the way.
They are making like some events for people for like doing charity that people will go to like the lakes or the beaches to take out the trash and put it into the landfills or they can recycle it.
Oh, very cool. You're doing cleanup projects, you guys. Let me write that in chat. He's doing cleanup projects. So that's what you want to say. So you guys, the students are encouraged to do cleanup projects. So the question, are you guys ready? I'm going to give a question that you can talk with Stella if we can do a breakout room. What can you do to help solve the bad plastic bag problem? Okay, so here's the question. What can you do to, Tony wants to read. Tony, do you see the chat? Can you read this here? What can you do?
Okay.
Here it is. What can you do?
What can you do to help solve plastic bag problem? I will do factories that not have smoke. It's only have the air. When the smoke is out, it's only the water smoke. So it's not pollution. That factory will like make the bag clearly, and we have some things to help the nature. For example, I have a plastic bag. I make it like a toy, or I will make it be many things. It's good
Yeah.
for our life. It's
Hey,
health for our life.
look at Kevin Point. Kevin said, yeah, it's going to make air pollution if you burn the bags. Kevin, that's a really good point. That's called incineration. Kevin, when I first came to Japan 32 years ago, people in the neighborhoods used to burn their plastic bags, and the poisonous smell was so bad, we would start coughing. Hey, Pony, what would you like to say?
My geography teacher said that in Mongolia, like they import the other country garbage
Yes.
to their country, and they will make electricity from that garbage.
Yeah. But do you know China does that too? One of the problems is, Pony, that in other countries they use machines to separate the plastic from kitchen garbage. And in China and Mongolia, the people do it by hand, Pony, and it can be really dangerous. Some children have had poisons on their hands and their feet, and it causes skin damage. It's pretty horrible. So with that, if they incinerate, you guys, again, the word is incinerate, is to burn garbage, incinerate. And if they incinerate the garbage with machines and filters, it's safe. But Pony, some of these countries are so poor that they use humans to separate the garbage. It's really disgusting, and they're touching really dangerous chemicals. Yeah.
Teacher.
Yes.
When I have you can give me some plastic bottle because I will have money.
Do they give you money? And
when I sell the beer or the bottle, I will money.
Who is that? Is that Stella or Tony? Tony, you're selling garbage?
I sell the beer when my dad is drinking all of that and some bottle that I have, so I will have money.
And then what do you use the money for, Mr. Tony? I don't mean to laugh. It sounds like Tony's a young businessman, everybody.
I use the money for toys or chips.
Oh, that's nice, Tina. Hey, Pony, what did you say? Tony's smiling. Pony's also smiling. What?
When I was
Tony's going to be
I
a rich
was
guy.
7 years old, I think. I give 1 million Vietnamese money for the children from the mountain. They're very poor.
You wait, Kevin.
Same project at me. I don't like collect trash, but I teach students and I get the money, and then I send the money to the poor people.
Oh, you do that, Stella.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I give 1 million Vietnam dong because I'm winner the champion of the school.
Yeah, that's really
I
nice.
have the 3rd place.
Top place, Tony. You're like the top giver.
I think that we collect the garbage and then cycle. So we made a pen box or something can help the people, and we sell it.
Okay.
Teacher, I will now in 2024, my mom say you need to take the second chaplain. I'm very happy because when I take the second Chapelion, I will have the comic books that I like.
Okay. Hey, Lynn, where did you get 5 million dong?
From my grandpa and grandma.
What are you going to use it for?
I don't know.
Education, Mr. Lin?
No.
No, what are you going to use all that money?
You forgot he is lazy.
I don't know how to use. But I didn't use a
All right.
single down.
Oh, so you're saving.
Oh my gosh. 5 millions. Vietnam dong from grandma. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually like saving up. Grandma and grandpa give. Then we save up each year, and then we have 5 million. No worries.
Yeah, that's true.
Lucky money. Lucky money.
Lucky money. Yeah, you know, in Japan at New Year's, January 1st, the grandmothers and grandfathers give the students a lot of money also. It's called Otoshi Dama, you guys. And most of the, I always ask the young students what they're doing with their New Year's money, their Otoshi Dama. And most of them say, we save the money. All right.
I heard that like Japanese students really appreciate their learning. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they do, but not all of them, Stella. There are some lazy students I've had in the past.
Vietnamese are really hardworking,
They are
even
very
though like, sometimes they're lazy. Because like parents are really strict.
Yeah, the parents are really strict. But then you guys, your English is excellent. So it's
I
kind
love
of.
udon noodles in Japanese.
You love those Japanese noodles, Tony? Okay.
No,
You guys,
I love udon because it's yummy and like it's not like other noodles in Vietnam.
they're fat noodles, Tony.
It's wiki.
Mean.
The
Okay,
udon
let's ask
noodle.
you guys. Homework possibilities, you guys. Homework. Oh, I can't write today. What's going on? Possible. The teacher forgot how to spell, you guys. Oh my
But
gosh.
the Japan is the most country have many manga.
That's true. A lot of manga. Okay, so question here. Plastic bag, plastic recycling. Question. What can you do to decrease or make small your family's use of plastic bags? Now that's kind of easy.
So I have money.
All right. Or two, should students really try hard to save their good luck money from their grandparents? What do you think? I'm going to ask Tina that one. Tina and Nina, do you think the topic number 2 is maybe better than number 1? Because the students all started to talk about number 2.
Number 1 is great, but it's not really debatable in my eyes. But I like number 2 more because it's debatable and it connects with students. So maybe the students are excited to like debate about themselves, like something that connects to themselves.
Yeah. Is this right, Tina?
Yeah, like the topic number 2 is something they really like lucky money, little money stuffs, and they like to talk about themselves, and some like to talk about their families and stuff. So that's more interesting to students more, I think.
Yeah. Let's go also, that's a good point. Tina, let's ask Stella. Hey, Stella, do you think the students are more interested in talking about plastic recycling or saving money?
Saving money.
Yeah, I think they were really getting interested in this topic, right? This is what Tony said. Recycling. Lynn,
What?
how about Lynn? Lynn, do you recycle things like bottles to get money?
I don't know to recycle it.
Oh, okay. Recycle. You bring the old bottles to a recycling center and they give you some money.
I don't have. In Ho Chi Minh City, I don't see it.
I don't see it. Great answer. Lynn, that's a pretty cool answer. In Ho Chi Minh City, I haven't seen this. Pony, can you, in your place where you live, can you bring old bottles to a recycling center and get money? Tony told us about this. Let's ask Kevin. Kevin, have you heard about this thing, bringing old bottles to get recycled?
Yes.
Yeah. You've done
listened.
it. Is it a good way to make money?
I think actually it's just because we can cycle the bottles and keep the environment.
Okay. Hey, Kevin, which topic do you like better for a debate topic? Plastic recycling or good luck money?
I think plastic recycling.
Okay, you think it's more recyclable? Would you guys like to do two choices then? We can do recycling or saving money. It will be your choice because 50% of the students like the gift money, 50% of the students like recycling.
I think recycling is like is a more thing to write and
Yeah.
like the
In other words, it's too simple for plastic bags.
Yeah, I thought so. Should we change that, Stella, to any kind of thing?
I want to talk about topic 2 more than 1. It's like, number 1 is really simple. You just say how to do it, and most of the people, they won't say that they don't want to recycle. They will like lie.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Stella, you have a really good point. I think Tina was also saying this. The students really like to talk about this gift money, the magic, the magic gift money. So you guys will save this. I'll try to change this topic. Let's go with this as our topic. Should students really try hard to save their good luck money from their grandparents, or money from recycling bottles, or money in general? Or should they enjoy spending it? Okay, so please debate this. Okay, what do you guys think? There it is. I'm going to put that in Zalo for you guys. So the topic is the blue. Should students really try hard to save their good luck money from their grandparents, or money from recycling things like bottles? That's what Tony said. Or money in general? That's a question actually there. Or should they enjoy spending it? That's a question also. Okay. So I think it's an interesting debate topic. And then we'll save this plastic recycling. Okay, everybody, can we say goodbye for today? All right, Tony, thank you so much. And also Pony and Kevin, thanks a lot. Tina, I hope you feel better.
Bye.